I felt that I really might not have wanted to do with scam. This is Leila.
Hi!
At some point of time, we were married.
We were.
There were times we ate vegetable rice together, and I think I was like, this is about all I can afford. Did you ever factor it in your mind? Like, is this guy gonna make it?
No, I didn't really think about it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, veggie rice is not terrible.
Yeah, at some point of time, I got these self-judgmental comparisons. Like,
By my many suitors.
there we go. Better you say that.
Because you were very like, I am not the normal kind of guy. I have all this on the side that I do late at night. Now I'm just like, okay, this is exciting. I've never been a guest to a podcast before. Yeah.
Honeymoon is scam.
You tell me banquet dinner is a scam, I accept.
That one is a scam.
You tell me diamond ring by Tiffany is a scam,
Definitely a
You
scam.
tell me honeymoon is a scam, I don't think I accept it. Actually, we don't really fight when we're together. Like, I think we fought less than 5 times. But we didn't slowly drift. We just yeah, it was no argument and one big argument. Oh, I knew that we were breaking up, but did you know that we were breaking up?
Somewhat.
We compromised on what we had together. That's what we lost. Which is sad, but also,
Were you sad?
of course. Were you not sad?
I spent the whole 2022 like drinking a lot. No, you got people that bring me to strange places to do strange things.
Do you know, actually, right, when we broke up, right, I had this image that we will do a podcast together one day.
Wow. Okay, we are here. This is Leila.
Hi!
She's a independent woman in her own right. But at some point of time, we were married.
We were.
We were married.
Yes.
So I also kind of reflect these days, people want to know a lot of story behind the scenes. I don't know what you would share. Remember I said she's an independent woman. I don't know what she would share. Clearly, we were married. So now I for sure cannot tell people or tell her what to say also. I have no idea what she would say. So all I know is
I'm not getting paid for this to say stuff. No. Okay.
No.
So disappointing.
But I just kind of thought it would be interesting also, like, to hear some of the experiences, origin story through your lens of what you remembered. Sometimes I ask the people in my life some of these questions. I tell something funny. I got my mother on. Then I keep asking her, hey, why do you think I do certain things last time? Then halfway through, she damn irritated. She's like, 为什么一直问我 why? 你问你自己. But sometimes I like to see some of the things that I've done through another person's lens, and maybe like you notice things that I did before.
Yeah.
And maybe things.
There's nothing wrong. That's normal. That's
Really? I guess my mom didn't super like it. She thought it was quite irritating. But okay, but anyway, how are you doing now?
I'm okay. I'm doing fine.
What do you do these days?
What do I do these days? Last year I bring my son to school. I teach some English. And I am also working in a social media video production agency.
Wow.
Yes.
Very good. For everyone watching, they might say, hey, this one, she don't look, she sounds Singaporean, but don't quite look Singaporean.
Yes.
And it's better, definitely you say, what's your mix?
My mom is British. My dad is Singaporean Chinese. I came to Singapore when I was 6 years old.
And she can speak very good British.
I can perform the accents if you would require that for the sake of the podcast. You are now a podcast person. So how does that feel?
This is excellent. Very good as well. I think a lot of people these days will know me for all this social media stuff, marketing, etc. But I think we met at a time when I was doing like kids workshops.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you recall from like that time?
Oh.
What was it like? Like also, like I wasn't like this all the way in the beginning. It's like, it was quite an evolution, and maybe you can talk about that or whatever you remember. So I certainly wasn't doing any of these things. I didn't want to be like in the limelight also. I was having a very, very different life also. I was teaching kids, and I was like doing like dating coaching, not dating coaching. I was a marketer to a dating coach and doing a bunch of stuff online and trying to figure things out. So like, what do you recall?
What do I recall? I think you seemed very you were always a very passionate, like purposeful kind of individual. So I met you at a kids camp. So you were conducting the kids camp, and you were very engaged in it. But you were also like a little bit of a rebel. So I think even in the kids camp, you kind of broke some rules. Everybody kind of like knew that you were a bit like of a troublemaker in the sense, even though you were conducting the camp. But they were kind of excited. There was this like, I came first for the camp and then you were coming like 2 days later or something, and everyone was like, it's coming, And then, but I think when you conducted like a certain segment of the camp, like you were very, very purposeful about it, and like you kind of like got very engaged in the growth process of the kids and all that. So I thought it was quite attractive, and it was kind of cool. And then you also did, yeah, I knew you did this dating thing because you were very like mysterious about it. It was like, I am not the normal kind of guy, you know. I have all this on the side that I do late at night. Now I'm just like, okay. Oh, great. You know, but I think it's also interesting. I mean, you're exploring clearly, like, I mean, at the end of the day, dating's a lot about communication, right? And clearly you are a great communicator. So I think that was maybe what it was. I don't know what part of it lah. So yeah. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, there was a name you had lah under the dating thing.
Yeah.
You still do that. Like.
Yeah, I mean, there was a name I created many.
And you made like, you created content and
I created content, you know. I
about,
created
like what, how to seduce girl 1, 2, 3, that kind, or like the perfect first date, is it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Very good memory.
I remember.
Very good memory. Don't leave me hanging. No.
Sorry. Apologies. I'm very focused on the podcast. You know, this is exciting. I've never been a guest to a podcast before. Yeah. So the perfect first date, in case you're wondering, young gentlemen out there, is that you need to bring her to a few locations in order to create the vibe that you have gone on many dates together, and all this is helpful in securing the sale. Yeah, whatever the sale is, I suppose.
Oh, why you know so much about?
I know, right? Oh man, I should totally do this. No, it was interesting. It was very interesting listening to you talk about it. And I came from like the background of I was like this good Christian girl, so I think I found your interest very unique and something different lah.
So what was the thing that you remember most about me? So apart from being a troublemaker, I would say.
Yeah, so that passion that you had for this.
But a genuine passion with kids, I think.
Yes. I think there was this segment where it was part of the camp. So the kids had to go and they had to sit on the stage and they had to share their favorite moment of the camp. And I think that you were genuinely like engaged and involved in them having this breakthrough. Like the camp was like about them gaining confidence and like stepping out of themselves and all that. So I think like it was very obvious that although you were this troublemaker or whatever, but you were very involved in seeing them have this breakthrough. And I thought that was quite attractive lah.
Oh.
Can I say?
I think I mean back then, right, I was not doing very well.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean financially I wasn't doing very well. You know, as cool as I made this whole dating thing seem out to be, but I don't think like it's the best marketable like industry / thing. Or maybe it was, but I just didn't know how to super make it work a lot or so.
Okay.
And then once I think we started going out together for everyone. I used to stay at Bukit Batok, I think I shared about that. I used to stay at Punggol. I think to come and see you.
Oh yes, I remember that. Like, you used to take like 1 hour 45 minutes on the train to come and find me.
It changed bus twice. No,
like,
3 times.
When people come to your house, you never really register like how long they take. So he used to frequently tell me like it takes me like 1 hour 45 minutes to get here, and I'm just like, well, it's kind of part of it,
That's like 2 very long train rides coupled with like either a bus or like an LRT. And yes, it was
very kind of you.
I think during that period of time, what else did you recall once you started going out together? Was it like, I was trying to figure things out. Like I was not as, I don't know if I was as confident or, I mean, I knew how to do some of the kids thing or so.
I don't know. I suppose maybe I didn't really register that you weren't confident. I suppose maybe the way that you express yourself in the relationship or like talking about your career aspirations always seemed very confident to me. It always seemed like you knew where you wanted to go. Like it was an untrodden path or less trodden path, but you were very determined. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
I think it was kind of hard also. Like, did it ever occur to you that you're dating? Like, I was kind of broke also. Like, last time I didn't have a lot of money also. Like, every cent, like, kind of mattered. It wasn't as bad as the eating vegetable rice time, but it was, like, not far off. I think we used to eat.
I think that coincided, right?
Yeah.
Vegetable rice thing. And
there were times we ate vegetable rice together. I think I was like, I think this is about all I can afford.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's a bit of a difficult time. Did it ever factor in your mind? Like, is this guy gonna make it?
No, I didn't really think about it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, you want to do a business, you are very passionate about it. I mean, it's your life, right? This is what you want to do with it. So, not sure who am I to judge. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, veggie rice is not terrible. You know? Seemed okay.
I think at some point of time, I got like, I think a bit self-judgmental or didn't feel as good or so, because I think at that point of time there were comparisons like, on your mom's side that someone else people are doing better, and I felt a lot of
Okay.
self-judgment about that,
Okay,
because I think I felt very upset because she was actually correct actually.
By my many suitors.
There we go. Better you say that I say it. Yeah.
I see. Oh yeah. I kind of like forgot about that. Yeah. So I guess I mean like trying to decide who you want to be with and continue a relationship with, right? Yeah, I guess I never really resonated with the fact that you were upset by this line of thought. Because I guess for me, like in relationships, like it's not really about how much the other person is earning or what. Yeah, so I guess I never really like related to that. Yeah. You do what you want to do, lah.
What was something that you remembered during the entire period before, like, as I was like trying to come over and, trying to build
What did I
things?
remember, huh? Like in terms of what? Like
What do you remember in terms of like, I don't know, like work, memories, whatever?
I think you're always working. Yeah, that was cool. Like you always had your backpack and like you always took out your laptop and you doing some kind of work. Always very mysterious, not very sure what the work was about. But yeah, something that you're very focused on doing that. There were always different things that you were learning. So like you will share with me like sometimes, oh, I read this book and I have this like a thing that like this latest mindset shift thing. And I always found that that was cool. Yeah.
Uh, I eventually like did more and more of the kid stuff,
Yes.
and then eventually I kind of took over, and I eventually wanted to do like more like adult stuff also. And I think along the way I also gave up the dating stuff also, and I think
Yes, I think I remember that. Yeah. I think there was this like our relationship was like developing, then you were like, yeah, I think I'll stop doing the dating thing, right? Then you kind of became a bit more legit doing your like coaching and all that.
yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I came for some of the programs, they were fun. Yeah, they were nice.
What do you think was like something you remembered about the whole like kid stuff also? Because these days like a lot of people know me for marketing, for like business, right? The kid stuff is not something that I always talk about also. At some point of time, like, we're progressing somewhat nicely also, right? Did it ever occur to you that, one day there might be a marriage, or like, how we gonna
Oh, okay.
take this? What was going through your mind as you progress? Hopefully,
I think. Um, yeah, I mean, it seems like the natural progression of the relationship, right? If things are going well, then you like think naturally about getting married and all that. So I guess I just kind of thought it would happen, I suppose.
were there qualities you thought that I would have? And
Yeah. I mean, like I said, the passion and being very purposeful and like being a great communicator, these are all things that I admired lah. So I think that was like a key part in the relationship.
let's talk about like, what do you recall about getting married?
We had a great party. Yeah, that was fun. So like I think our party was great. There were a lot of people that came. It was really like exciting. Yeah. So I think that was good. Yeah.
How was married life to me?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it was fun. Like we had a great time. A lot of adventure, a lot of traveling. I think that part was very fun. Yeah, we did a lot of fun things together. We chatted. We watched movies.
What do you think we could have done better?
I don't know. I don't really think that things could have been done better. I think it's just kind of like the evolution of what happens lah. So to me, it's like, you nowadays, like people have a lot of options in life. And if you think about it, like everybody kind of has their idea of their ideal life. And maybe once upon a time, everybody's ideal life was kind of like a bit more conventional. So when you got married or you had kids, etc., like you can't. Maybe it was a little bit easier to find someone that fit that slot lah. So I think nowadays it's like people have specific ideas about the kind of life that they want. And because many options are available to us, then people can wholeheartedly chase after those specific ideals and goals. And if you don't find someone that like is very into your very specific idea of life, I think it's easy to just like part ways. Then some people might find that kind of like sad, or it's like we don't compromise. But I think that's just the truth of life as it is. It's like, even you think about like something very simple like coffee, right? Like everybody has a very specific way they want to drink coffee, or like tea, or like matcha. And like if you don't want strawberry matcha with whipped cream, then maybe like I really want that, and maybe I don't want to continue in this like path with you. So I kind of think that's how relationships are like nowadays. And it might be sad, or it might just be how it is. So I think that's what, when I reflect upon like our relationship, I think that's the lens that I see of what happened. It's that we both want something very specific, and we both don't want to let go of that something very specific. And maybe it will be harder to hold on than to let go. Yeah. That's kind of my current perspective on it. But I don't know. What do you think?
I think I feel bad because I don't really feel like I was as clear about what I wanted also.
But
And I genuinely have this sense of guilt that I, in some way, because of I was not as clear. I also feel like, did I waste your time also?
oh,
Yeah,
but
I genuinely feel like that way also. Like, man, you just go and tell her at the start, this is who I am, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, hey, you want or don't want. Then after, then, but I couldn't also, because I was like, I guess I was not like there yet.
yeah, so that's my point. It's like people always think that, right? Like you can prevent these kind of situations from happening by being very clear with what you want, which perhaps is true. But that goes back to my like conventional idea, like in the past maybe it was very clear to state out what we want, but now it's like you grow and change as a person, right? So as you grow and change as a person, do you understand yourself better? Do you know more clearly like the specific things that you want? So then it's just like that if you try to like say I should have known from the start, then you're not really allowing for yourself like growth, right? Progress, understanding yourself, etc. Yeah, so I don't think that really makes sense to hold that on yourself, to know exactly what you want at each point in time.
Is it bad that people break up also? Because like in some cases, you always want perfection.
Okay,
They look
so
at everything.
yeah, so exactly. So like coming on the podcast, that's what I thought about. Like, of course, everyone views a big breakup as bad, and it is always like there's always pain and like kind of like it's not a happy situation to break up with a person. But if you're not willing to compromise on the specific ideal of life that you want, then what's the alternative? Staying together and just like be miserable? Like that's not good also, right? So I think although it's like painful and difficult, like maybe there is no other way. I think it's about life lah. Like nowadays life is so varied. Like that's why I say like so many people have a very specific thought of what they want to do. Oh, I want to travel. Oh, I want to have kids. Oh, I want to I want to make traveling my entire life. Like I don't think this kind of existed a while back, but nowadays it's very common. So I don't think that you really wanted so much unconventional life. Basically, you just want to like run your own business and be a bit more nomadic, which is okay, what? But it's just how you evolve and how you communicate that to the person that you're with, I guess. Is it sad? I guess it's sad, but it's just life, I guess. Life is full of like sad, not sad, ups and downs.
In that instance, because
Yeah.
sometimes people meet at the start and maybe they have similar things that they wanted.
Yeah.
But then later as they evolve, they realize, shit, man, we don't want different things.
Yeah, lor.
Or we don't want the same thing. And inevitably you're faced with that
decision,
challenge.
right?
Yes, like, okay, but shit, man, I spent a good part of my time with this person. But more and more, like, we look like we're different things.
So it's just a value assessment, right? It's like, do you want to continue on this path with this person or do you not want to? Yeah. So I guess it's hard lah.
It is hard because it's
Yeah.
either like, I choose like where I want to evolve now, but I leave the person, but I have feelings and memories also. Or I stay with the person, but I compromise on what I want also. Seems like it's like, again, kick the face or kick like somewhere else where you don't kick the.
Um,
Then how?
yeah. Are people meant to be like monogamous? What do you think?
Wow.
What's your thoughts on that?
Interesting question. Interesting question.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Relationships are hard, right? I think it's a lot easier when both of you want the same things and then you're going on the same path. So you're aligned, right? So you're aligned on what you want. Which, like, when you ask, like, did I like our relationship? Of course I did. Like, we were aligned at a certain stage on, like, adventure, good experiences, like, growing together, learning, progression, etc. So, and that's for millennials, I don't know, or for people nowadays, a good like 10 years of their life. Most people do that nowadays. Like they spend, I don't know, time traveling, exploring themselves, blah, blah, blah. But then the moment where it comes like now, the next stage of your life, what do you want to do? Then I guess we weren't aligned. Then that was where our difficulty happened. So yeah, I mean, it's like a team project, right? It's like you want to go to Mount Everest or you want to go to, I don't know, Disneyland. It's like, then the person that want to go Mount Everest, go Disneyland forever and wear the Mickey Mouse ears, and they also feel like cannot, So, and that's my point. There's so many options. Maybe once upon a time, like nobody really thought about these two options. They just thought, let's go to the park.
Yeah, I think
Everyone
a
was happy.
lot of people stay together even long after they are no longer aligned because they view breaking up or splitting up as a bad thing.
But maybe they also they also compromise lah. So they compromise maybe on themselves in order to have what they have together. Which I think is also admirable if they find a way to do that. That's the thing, right? So that for us, we didn't compromise on ourselves, but we compromised on what we had together. That's what we lost. Which is sad, but also, I don't know.
Were you sad?
Of course. Were you not sad?
Yes, I was very sad.
Of course I was sad. Yeah, I was really, really sad. But I don't know, is there a but? Maybe there's no but. Maybe there's no nice way to package it. Maybe it's just sad and it's just heartbreaking. It's just like, then what? Never be together in the first place? Are we supposed to regret 10 years or something? That's weird also, right? I think it's just life. Like, actually, maybe like life is just like that. There's like good, there's bad. As long as you're healthy, as long as you get a chance to do what you like, maybe it's okay. I don't know.
So from your lens, right, behind all these like public things, I do workshops, it's like, sure, what do you think I am like behind this?
Oh, okay. What are you like? Oh yeah, I remember we used to have this kind of conversation, right? Mel likes to wake up and drink like black coffee. He also likes to have like many like green drinks. Latest health hack of Mel. Green powder, ice bath, infrared ray, some new thing, Mel likes to have a lot of books. Okay, I prepared actually this. I thought you would ask me, what is like your bad habits?
You can say anything.
So I prepared, and I just wanted to say that Mel is secretly a hoarder of books. So like the house is full of books. And like you think it's a bit of books. I'm talking like maybe a good 500 books. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad, what? It's not too bad. Yeah. So anyway, what's Mel like? Yeah, he likes to have all these books. Sit in one corner and visualize his goal setting chart. Eat very simply. I think you used to say like only because of me you would then go and eat nice places, But then again, it could be every guy. Recently, TikTok videos keep saying that. But I think you are really like that. Like you really can eat the same thing every day. What else? A lot of thinking lah. I think you do a lot of thinking, a lot of processing, a lot of thinking about your life, thinking about programs, thinking about people you meet, thinking about clients. Yeah, I'd say you're a thinker. Like you think a lot. Not in like a bad way, but like in a reflective way. Yeah.
A bit different than some of the stuff I put out. I feel that these days everyone needs a more vocal, provocative, or controversial. Sometimes I also like wonder why I need to do these kind of things. Also.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're all like salesmen, right? So like, I don't think you are provocative like without a purpose, lah. Like you want to share your services. It's cool. You have to make some attention, right, in order to get heard. Yeah, I think it's cool.
What did you do to recover after?
Oh, hmm. What does everyone do to recover after a breakup? About that, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Um, what else? I don't know. I think just keep living on. Like I think that's why I mean, of course, I had a baby and everything, and it kind of made me think a bit differently about life, lah. Like I think before that, I often felt a lot of maybe like resistance about things that I did. I still overthink. I guess that's a trait that I have, but I think I spend a lot of time thinking about choices, thinking about what people think about me, considering all that. But I guess after I'll break up and then I like move forward with what, having, my child and everything, then it just sort of changes the way you sort of see life. A lot of things are not so important.
Like what?
Like what people think about you. Like I said, like having the answer to, was it a waste of our life? Like, okay, I don't think, I mean, when I went through it, when we went through it, clearly we didn't think it was a waste. We were having time of our lives, right? It was fun, it was exciting, it was adventurous, So during that period, it was good lah. So, and it's gone anyway. So why must it make sense, I think it just is. It was a good time. That it is sad because everybody wants to be in Disneyland forever, right? Like you don't want the day to end. So it was, and now you just move on with like the next phase of your life, lah. So I think that's how I see it. Not perfect. I don't think it's perfect. I think it's still a bit like, what does that mean? But it's just choices are. Used to always say like you make choices out of the person you are, right? So I guess that's kind of how I see it.
Should people get married?
It's a great party. Of course. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's a lot of people's life aspiration. Provide stability, commitment, stable upbringing. Yeah, of course. Should people get divorced?
Yeah, should people get divorced?
If they're unhappy, I guess. Yeah. Trying to see things that, like, it's not such a big deal, As long as you're healthy. As long as you're healthy and strong, focusing on what you want in life. What is a big deal, I think last time I used to feel like everything was a big deal. Yeah.
Or everything needed some kind of perfection.
Yeah, some kind of perfection, some kind of lesson. It's still helpful. It's still helpful to think like, this happened and I learned this. Sometimes, yeah. But some things, how do you do that? How do you wrap a nice bow on it and be like, this is why this happened? Maybe it's not possible to do that with everything.
What was your takeaway? Let's say you look back. Lesson, someone ask you, what's the lesson? What's the takeaway? How are you? Why is it?
I did have a reflection that perhaps, while you are the salesman, perhaps I also am quite persuasive. And I may have the tendency to persuade people along a path that they might not be inclined to do. Maybe next round I shall be a bit less persuasive. But I don't know, would that be true?
I'll have you do it.
Yeah.
I'll have you do it to be with you.
Oh. I guess. That's okay, I guess.
I'll have you do it. I don't know if it's my natural instinct to do it. But I was happy to do it.
So what's your natural instinct?
It's my natural instinct. My natural instinct is not to be tied down. My natural instinct is just to not even have like a place, just like
Be a nomad. lah.
yeah,
Yeah.
to be a bit of a nomad.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I guess like in some way I do get a chance to live somewhat like this now, which is very confusing for I guess a lot of people. I think sometimes the team, the clients also still feel confused also like is this an act or is this like a real thing and so.
What does that mean?
Because they think like, oh, you just do it for social media, I guess, it just travels all over the place and want to bounce from place to place to place.
No, I think you like the energy, right? Different places.
Yeah. Yeah, I genuinely like it also. And I feel like, when I do that, I feel more alive.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Like, I just don't do it just to change locations, just to show stuff like the variety and the excitement, I guess. I don't know, is it an ADHD thing or?
Do you have anything?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't know.
You think I had ADHD?
I don't know. You were quite focused sometimes. I don't know. I don't think. I'm not sure. I'm not a mental health expert. But
Do you have any resentment about what happened?
like I said, it just is all. I mean, I think even after we broke up, you made effort to kind of make sure I was okay, and seemed like you wanted to have a relationship, some kind of relationship, which I kind of appreciate. Like, I think that's very kind of you, and I mean, I guess it's nice. You always said that you'll be there for me no matter what. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If nothing happened like this, I won't be here also. Not sure. Would you? Would you go back and do things differently?
Knowing what we know now,
Yes.
I would try. I don't know if I can. I would try.
So you would prefer to let me string along one of your fancy girls or something? Is it?
I don't know.
Because what's another alternative? Like, you either, that's the thing, right? You're either committed and moving. Generally speaking, people are either committed and moving towards marriage, or they are I don't know, but then there are lots of kinds of relationships nowadays, So maybe some people are just a bit more fluid in their relationship.
Mm.
Don't know if that works out for them also. Yeah.
How has your life changed since then?
How has my life changed? I had a kid. That's the main thing, I suppose. No, cannot express. Suddenly you are responsible for another human. Everything changes, I guess. Besides that, I stopped working in church. So now I become more, I do creative tech. I do random stuff. Do different kind of events. Yeah, I suppose just a bit more. Yeah, I suppose a bit more free, a bit more fluid lah.
Yeah, I kind of like the fact that we are still able to. I think a lot of people who are no longer together, right? It just becomes a bit challenging. So I like the fact that we still can communicate, support one another, have a cool relationship lah.
Yeah, I think it's cool. It's weird, but it's cool. I mean, it can't not be weird, right? Right? I mean, it's weird, what? This is a weird setup. But does it matter? I mean, does it really matter? I don't know. Makes me think of the 5 people you meet in heaven, that book. Have you read that book?
Michelle would.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like that. It's kind of weird. Life is kind of weird. You meet these people, they just travel, do stuff. Yeah. But it's okay, I guess.
People ask you about what's your relationship with Mel?
Oh, yes. Oh, no, nobody asked me that, actually.
No one.
Nobody asked me. Yeah. They asked me, some people asked me I got that Melvin So, the ad came up. I'm okay. What do people expect me to say to that? Do you buy the product? Yeah. I I think you're a cool person. Like, I don't feel that you have changed much, honestly. Like, you're still focused on your work. You're still, like, into all this fitness. Always a bit extreme, all these, like, fitness stuff, which is cool. I mean, that's who you are. The way that you talk to me is still kind of similar. Yeah. Like I said, you're a great communicator. So it's just a different path, lah. I don't know. Did I say the right things? I'm so sorry. Podcast, the real Melvin Chats podcast. Did I offer what was wanted? What do people want to know?
I also don't know. I think people just want to know like what's it like behind the scenes or whatever it is also. I also know. I want to hear like what do you think also.
What does Mel like behind the scenes? He likes to drink matcha coffee.
That is absolutely true, by the way.
There you go. He likes to drink random green drinks and various supplements at different points in time. He likes to sleep in very cold aircon. He likes to shower very hot, then very cold, then very hot. Last time like that, now still
Yes.
still the same. Okay. He likes to wear black t-shirts, but as long as you watch the channel, you already know this. This is not a surprise. Every now and then he will have spontaneous ideas of something new to do. He likes to eat Shake Shack. Do you still like to eat Shake Shack?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes.
So we used to go Shake Shack every Monday. It's our thing. We go Shake Shack egg burger. Yeah. At Changi Jewel.
Yes. That's the best one.
Yes, yes. Oh, when I went on throughout the course of my relationship with Mel, we went to multiple Shake Shacks. I have gone to the LA Shake Shack. I have gone to the London Shake Shack. I have gone to Tokyo Shake Shack. I have gone to Hong Kong Shake Shack. I've gone to Singapore Shake Shack. Yeah.
You do Taiwan? I'm not sure if you did Taiwan.
I don't know if we did Taiwan. People go Japan, eat ramen, no. Mel eat Shake Shack.
That's true. We have gone to a lot of Shake Shacks.
Yeah.
So I guess one of my last questions I ask you is like, if people ask you what love is, what would you say?
Oh, I don't know. What is love? I suppose in the context of what we have been talking about, love is accepting and allowing another person to be who they want to be. Yeah, I think in the context,
Even if you don't stay together.
maybe even if you don't stay together. I didn't know this and I didn't think about this until like this moment. Yeah, even if you don't stay together. Because if not, what? If not, it's like, no, you have to change to be with me. Even if that's not what you want for your life. Yeah, of course, there are consequences because of that, lah. But yeah, allowing a person to be who they want to be, lah. Yeah. I think when we were together, we did try to allow each other to be fully who we wanted to be and kind of like support each other to do that. Obviously for me, like you supported me by giving me different ideas for my work and also like helping me navigate through like almost anything lah. Like if I had any kind of emotional problem or struggle, like you were talking through with me. I think you had this way of understanding what the problem was truly about and then providing some kind of like insight on how to solve it, which is what I appreciated lah, because I think a lot of times we don't know what the problem is. Like we know kind of like I want to be happier or like I want to be richer or like I want to be but we don't know like exactly what the happy is about or exactly what the rich is about. So I think you had the way of kind of figuring out what was the real problem. Lack of security, lack of sleep, lack of food. You know, so I think I appreciate that a lot. So yeah, I guess accepting and understanding who the person is, and just, you know, helping them to thrive in who they are lah. I think that's what love. I guess that's what love is about. Yeah.
I think in the essence, you know, I have nothing but like love for you.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I'm like very happy that you're doing well. I guess, you know, because I also find it a bit hard also when people are together for a while. And then after, they split also. Because when they're together, there's a lot of love. Sometimes when people disagree and they got to walk different chapters and go on different paths, But then after they split also, like, I think they can still be love.
Yeah, I suppose so. It would be good lah. Yeah. Someone said to me recently that same thought, that it's like, if you love this person so much and then now you're not together, like, why you want them to die, It's like quite sad. But I think that's also the process, because you're so sad about what you don't have anymore. But once you can get over that sadness and accept it, actually the main thing is, like, can you accept it? It's really hard. But isn't that like the struggle in life, is that you cannot accept, right? But like once you can accept, yeah, I'm not with this person anymore, then wouldn't you want them to
Do well.
yeah, if you've been together for a long time, wouldn't you want them to do well? Wouldn't you trust them? Wouldn't you like want them to be okay? And like, because if not, then you didn't really love them at all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess yeah, I guess I agree with that lah. Like it would be great if it can always come to that place where you're like, yeah, you can let go, but be blessed. That kind of feeling. Yeah.
The end.
Oh, is that the end?
Do you guys think you guys become better friends after?
No.
No.
It was better back then.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, high five. Hey. Never catch my high five.
So,
We work, we
More in
fight, we
sync.
fight very well.
Can support each other, enjoy similar things.
To say that would imply that when you're together, actually, like a lot of conflict, we don't get along.
Actually, we don't really fight one when we're together. Like, I think we fought less than 5 times.
We don't really fight. And then
Yeah.
I'm like down with anything. I think I really enjoyed like when we went to like London, that kind.
Yeah,
Then
that
it's like,
was so fun.
oh, fucking fun. Hey, let's go and watch play. Okay, steady, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go and check.
Do you really like doing those things, or was it like you wanted to do it because like it's like girlfriend duty or something?
No, the only thing that I felt that I really might not want to do is getting married. The rest of them, I was like fucking down.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
but you did like the party? Was not really your comfort.
no, the party was what I want to make out of it also. Like, so that it'll be like us. But then was it like something that I super want to do as compared to the other things, like let's go and watch the East End or is East End,
So fun.
West End,
West End.
West End. Wow, that one is like down. It's like, hey, you come to me an idea, I used to like, steady, let's go.
Yeah. How did you like get over the breakup? Yeah. You asked me,
Very
I
badly.
never asked. I also very bad
Spent the whole of 2022 like drinking a lot. I think I told you before. I think I was sober like 5-6 times, 5-6 days out of it.
Oh no.
It's very bad. Yeah, then I think, you got people that bring me to strange places to do strange things. And I was like, it didn't make me feel any better. So, yeah, then after that, then I not sure I could get news on what you were dating or doing. And then, like, it just very difficult. Then the worst was having to pack up all the stuff. So these guys know also because I went back to the store hub. Right, and I told you that time so.
Yes.
Then I go and pick up like some of the old stuff we have. It was not. That was difficult.
Do we still have the stuff? We should look at it.
Sure.
Oh no, it's not good, is it?
No, you can. You can take some of the stuff back also.
Okay.
Yeah. You have all our wedding stuff.
I guess it changes when like you have a kid. It's a very significant that it had to happen kind of thing. But maybe I shouldn't say it that way. I don't know. It's confusing. Having a child is confusing. It's like,
You like having a kid?
oh yes, definitely. But it's like, if you didn't break up, you won't have the kid. But then, or say you stay together, will you have the kid? But it's like, would it be the same kid? This is a very like hard thing to understand.
What do you like about having a kid?
Oh, it's like life itself. Like
Kid is very cute.
so cute, right? It's like
It's very round.
they're so happy and like it's like I don't know. I think it's like everything we do as an adult, like you say, example, watching a show and like going to eat nice food and all this, is like happiness, right? But for a kid, it's like I go out to the park, it's also happy. I stay home and play with my random toys, it's also happy. Peppa Pig on the TV, I also happy. So I think when I see them, it's like when I see him, it's like rub off happiness. But of course, very tired also lah. Always tired. Never
You
tired.
tired or the kid tired?
I tired lah. He's not tired. He just do whatever he wants. Always tired. Got things to worry about. Are they eating? Are they doing this? Are they sick? You know, did they put something wrong in their mouth? What shall we do for them next? What school should they go? Yada 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 yada.
What kind of mother are you?
I don't know. You tell me.
Fuck, I never going to see.
I strive to be carefree, fun, supportive, encouraging mother. But maybe sometimes a bit crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want them to go to like top schools? Like
Nah, yeah, all this shit. Do you think I will care, man?
I don't know.
You don't know me, man.
No, I know, but maybe you.
Last
maybe
time when we
having-
are together and you talk about ever having kids, you say we're going to homeschool, you know.
Then you homeschool now.
Oh, of course not lah. You think I can homeschool every day, the whole day, 24 hours with challenging. Need to delegate responsibility. No, you see, you were the homeschooler. I was the one that team responsibility. So delegate to this person, delegate to this person. Delegation.
Good job.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be fun if the kid was. Yeah. Okay, any other question?
Is there a moment from the early days that you still think about?
Now that you mentioned the going to UK and watching shows,
I recall like really taking a long time to travel to her house also, but I felt it was always worth it. I think she had a free day on Monday, so I usually go on like Sunday night or something. Yeah, and then like, you know, by the time I arrived, like it would be like fucking long, but I was like, you know, I was always looking forward to it also. I didn't always want Tuesday to come, but Tuesday she would start very early also.
I think
Yeah.
just the overall experience is like comfortable. The talking connection. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were always like pretty down for let's do this, then she'll be like, let's go and make it happen.
Cool.
It was like easier.
It was always exciting.
Yes.
Actually, how did the both of you like slowly
Oh, we didn't slowly drift. We just
No, slowly.
which I suppose why it's kind of like hard to like talk about also. Like not that I please don't cut all the parts where I'm like yeah, it was no argument and one big argument. Yeah.
So who said it first?
I don't know.
I don't think we said it. Yeah, I don't think we said it. It was just kind of like. Oh, I knew that we were breaking up lah. But did you know that we were breaking up?
Somewhat.
Somewhat lah. Yeah. Because it was like a bit like a deal breaker on our both ends lah. Yeah, but actually we didn't really say it, right? Yeah.
There's the thing about like getting together or even getting married. We never say anything like.
Oh, yeah.
We have never gone like, hey man, but you know the Chinese they do a bai, give flower, balloon. What?
Oh yeah. Mel don't like all this. No flower, no balloon, no
ring. Ring was
no
just
ring. I got ring lah, but not a big deal. Also, Mel don't like to do celebration, so no Valentine's Day, no 520, no got birthday only after I make a huge fuss about it in my way lah. Not no Chinese New Year.
What?
Don't like. Oh yeah, Chinese New Year he will. Panic. Mel is not. Mel is every day is wonderful. Every day review is Valentine. No, actually yours was Valentine's Day is commercial, right? Like
Yeah, I like will want to celebrate with you every other day, just not on the fucking day they say that you.
Yeah. He always
This is a
say
fucking
this,
scam.
yeah.
So I tell you, today is the day that I'll sell you this thing. I always sell for $1 for
Yes.
$10.
Yes, agree.
And you will buy it because if you don't buy it, then you
So
you
true.
don't love your partner.
So
Then
true.
I say fuck you, and I just don't buy on this day.
True. But you never consider that the girl walk home alone where everybody around got flower. You never consider.
Then you will not go out on that day. They'll keep you indoors so you are not brainwashed by this commercial
Not
bullshit.
keep in the kitchen.
You will not be allowed out on that day. Every other day we will buy it.
Okay. You can buy me flowers.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then you're okay with like no celebration.
Not okay, but I think I think it's that I understand his perspective lah, and I guess I accepted it lor. So I guess these things I accept because it does make sense. Valentine's Day is kind of commercial. The flowers are like increased by 300 times, etc. And I guess the real thing when you want the guy maybe to, that's what I imagine to celebrate a occasion with you is you want to feel like validated and assured and appreciated in the relationship, which this is why I say the problem behind the problem you managed to solve is that you managed to make me feel appreciated and validated in the relationship in spite of the fact that there was no Valentine's Day flower. Yeah. So I guess that's why I could accept it.
Then how you know you are his girlfriend if he never confess?
Oh.
Some things don't need to say on. Something don't need to say.
How I know
So I don't really like doing labels.
Yeah, he got this whole thing about he don't like doing labels lah. But I also don't know like now that you mention it, because now it's different, right? So I truly understand what you're saying. But at the time in the relationship, I know that I'm the girlfriend. I don't know why also. Why What magic you do? Let me think. Frequency of interaction.
Wow.
Yeah, I just know feeling lor.
But he got proposed, right?
Got lah, sort of lah.
We
sort of
proposed
lah.
the idea.
Sort of lah. Got.
Yeah.
Got,
I'm not sure.
but
Proposed the
not
idea.
but not in the conventional way lah. Yeah.
What thought about it?
I don't really, it sounds so meh like if you say like that.
What do you recall? I recall we sat on the sofa and went, okay, shall we do this? Then we-
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was actually
suppose
what
that was what
yeah,
happened.
that was what actually happened. Just said that and went well, I guess okay lah, then do it lah.
I suppose, yeah.
That was exactly what happened. Really, I even remember because we used to get a flat from Joe and then we had not a very big sofa.
Yeah.
So we just sat and we go, okay lah, we do lah. So which day you want?
Yeah.
And then I kind of listened to the idea that you had. I said, okay, we're going to make something happen.
Yeah.
We had a good party.
Good party.
Then if the both of you knew that you guys will go down this road, will you guys have had it anyway different or you will keep it the same?
I'll keep this.
So this goes back to my whole point lah. Life is you don't know what's gonna happen, you know. And if you went back in your whole life, would you change anything?
Because then, I certainly did enjoy some of the pain, but some of the pain also
Yeah.
bring, some of okay, we have the pain of the breakup, but if the pain of the breakup means that we never get together and hence enjoy the good times we have together, then would it be a fair trade also?
Okay, so what about another, so totally not breakup? What about your hamstring story, your knee story? If you could go back in time and not have the injury, would you?
Then I wouldn't be double-footed.
You see, so yeah, life is a bit like that, right?
Then I'll be just a mediocre right-footed player.
And the truth is, if you really go back and you think, say you go, okay, no, I wish we never got together. But you did what? So what's the point of going down that road also? I think that's why life is a bit try to accept the unpleasantness. Try to accept the unpleasantness together with the good,
Yeah.
But it's just hard lah. It's hard when you're experiencing.
No, I won't change. I won't change it. That'll be a good time. And if it's worth
I think it's a complicated thing to think about, but generally speaking, yes, wouldn't change. But it's not just about relationships. People like to think of it as relationships because, like you say, people always perceive the breakup as the failure. But you could do that with anything. You could do that with your school. Should I have chosen this school? Should I have chosen this school? Should I have lived in this country or not in this country? And then you live your whole life just going back to this decision that have changed everything. I think I prefer to think that even if you go back and change it, you'll probably do something similar anyway. Because you act out of your own volition.
Yeah.
It's not like this one person had this ability to change the whole trajectory of your life,
Yeah. I won't change it.
Oh. I think I want to go to a more expensive honeymoon.
What fucking honeymoon, man? We went quite okay, what?
We went to Kuching. You don't remember the actual honeymoon is Kuching.
That's fucking horrible.
Exactly my point. Then after that, where did we go? See, you forgot. After that, we went to Hawaii. But it was a business trip, technically.
Yeah, I know. it
So,
was
do I
Hawaii.
even have my honeymoon? Guys,
No, the Kuching one also.
do you not
business,
think that I deserve
the
a
Kuching
honeymoon?
one also. The Kuching one also.
Kuching one is a business trip.
It's a business trip.
The
It is.
Hawaii is confirmed a business trip. You were digging like stones in the person's house, actually.
Yeah, it both. Kuching one definitely business.
So which one is the? What is,
Don't know. I refuse to do honeymoon because it's a scam also.
oh, it's a scam. Why is it a scam? Explain. How is the flight price increased because the Great Melbourne Soul is getting married. So therefore, Skyscanner itself decided to hijack the price. Correct? Correct.
Honeymoon is scam.
Why?
Never mind, skip.
Explain why honeymoon is a scam. You tell me banquet dinner is a scam, I accept.
That one is a scam.
You tell me diamond ring by Tiffany is a scam.
Definitely
I
a
accept.
scam.
But you tell me honeymoon is a scam. I don't know can accept or not.
We
Right.
don't need honeymoon, right? We go holiday, can I?
Oh, holiday. Okay, sure. Got
What
it.
is a honeymoon? I still never understand.
Oh, okay.
What goes up must go down. So we cannot engage in the process of artificially
I
pumping
see.
expectations.
I knew it was coming.
Must go on a holiday, must manage like normal expectation.
I'm so sorry that you had like such a bad time the drinking. So sad. I was in no space to like check in on you. But at least you're doing well now. The Great Melbourne Soul and all this.
Any other questions?
This is going to be a little bit similar with the previous one. Okay, you guys won't change anything about how you guys have had experienced it, but will you change anything of how you ended it and how you handled that ending?
Oh, I suppose yeah lah. Maybe if I was able to be more in a better space, it would be good to handle it like this ah.
Yeah.
Do you know actually right when we broke up right, I had this image that we will do a podcast together one day. I actually mentioned it in one of the messages. Cool.
Manifested.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So maybe it would have been nicer to verbalize, our disagreements and everything in this kind of like energy rather than in the heightened.
But it takes space or
Yeah, it does, right? You can't really
it's not
like
easy also.
yeah, you can't really force yourself to be in that space.
Yeah. A bit hard. In that moment.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. I mean you can say it, but it's just in the moment it's hard. It's next to impossible.
Yeah. I don't know. And there's no way also you can't like, oh, let's pause and like reflect for a while and journal and come back, I'll be fine. No, it's not like that. Like, you're talking about like months of being like in emotional devastation and then trying to communicate needs and desires with the person.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I think we did okay.
I think the fact that we are here is okay.
It's good. So, how's your dating life now? Beep.
Yeah, let's continue to my next question.
Yes.
Okay, if you guys can like go back in time and say something to yourself going through that very hard period of facing like divorce and a very hard time, what would you say to
Oh.
yourself like that?
It gets better.
Yeah, it'll be alright eventually. Yeah.
Is there any like lessons or let's say like what you learn about love or about like each other after experiencing all of that journey?
I would say that I'm not surprised that we are here. I think we always got along. And we're not like typical people. I think our stock had a big dip, but then I think very swift rebound. So for some people it's just it's like, but I don't think they had much super alignment to begin with, and that first sign of trouble and everything just disintegrated. So I think we always had a lot of love for each other. Got along very well, very supportive. I just think it, well, so I'm not surprised that we are here. That's why I just like that last question we talk about, like, what is love also. Most is love, like, at the end of the day, like, you force a person to do something they might not want to do, you're gonna have a kid. I was a variety of reasons and things also, like, not sure if I could do the best I could. In some way, I also can think, like, do I regret it also? Later, we have Toby together, or, a kid together, then I also cannot do my best. And I also, like, I also don't want to be in that position, right? Make a kid easier, but then keep a promise, and I also don't want to jeopardize that situation also. I cannot do well as a kid and disappoint the kid. And then also our relationship takes a slow, like,
Yeah.
resentful decline, and it's like,
Yeah, I mean, it's a big ask lah.
yeah.
Yeah, like having a child is not.
But I
just-
also respect the fact that you want also.
Yeah.
Like, you really want,
And having a child is not like it's maybe a personal aspiration, but it's also like it's not like having a honeymoon.
Yeah, and I'm very happy you have now, and you're happy.
Yeah.
You like your kid, I see you post a lot about it. But I think it's great.
Yeah.
Right. So at the end of the day, like, we try until, like, maybe it's hard in some way to, adjust more. But in some way, like, I love you, but I feel like I'm very happy that you get what you want.
Yeah.
In some way, like, I live the way I live now. And yet, like, we can come together, and I'm, like, happy for you.
Yeah. Likewise. Yeah.
Okay, any other question?
Yes.
I still have so many.
Took the pot until 8 p.m.
No. Don't need until 8. Don't need until
Okay,
8.
I still have.
Yes.
Is there something that the both of you never tell each other?
As of now, until now,
Yeah.
I think all that is worth telling each other after all that we gone through, at least from my end. It's not like, hey man, this happened and that happened, but it's more like, I would have no regrets. Like, what would have been regretful? It's not telling stories of, like, the past or, like, whatever. What would have been regretful is if we not only ended badly, but just never talk to each other, but then we have a lot of, like,
Yeah,
for each
yeah.
other, but then we don't say because we're so fucking Asian and we, like, don't communicate, and
Yeah.
then afterwards you never get a chance to say and feel regretful about it. So I feel like I've said it, and I'm happy that we're in this space, and that I love you, and I'm happy for you also.
Yeah, like, I appreciate that we can talk lah. Because I think sometimes, like, I imagine when you break up and then the last thing that you say is so negative, because even if not the exact last thing you say is negative, but generally speaking, the ending experience is negative, then it feels like that's the ending note of the relationship, Then when you think about the happy times, you feel sad. And now when I think about happy times, I don't really feel sad. I don't overly, like, dwell on it. I'm not sure if I want to talk so much about it, because it's like, if you feel happy, you feel sad, right? 'Cause you don't have it. But generally speaking, like, I feel happy, like, about the times that we had together. So I appreciate that lah. I don't know how it kind of got here also. Maybe just patience and, like, time and, like, just, like, wishing each other well lah. Yeah, so I like that. It's good. Yeah. Is there anything that I didn't say? That was the question, right? There's so many things you can don't say, never say, I think I said it somewhere, and even in the breakup, all the random messages. I think I said it.
Would it have ended different? The possibility that you guys might not go down the road of divorce.
Yeah, we're going to try to compromise, and maybe, like, I don't know how that. So. What do you think?
I don't know, maybe you spend some time apart and you see if what you really want is what you really want. That's the only answer that I can sort of imagine. Like, if someone is having that kind of problem. Because I say people change, right? So maybe you spend some time apart and you can see. I don't know. Yeah.
Second last question. What would you say to people who are currently at that stage of thinking if they should, like, divorce?
Oh no. Ayo, so sad. 加油. I guess like no matter what decision you make, like you'll come through it, and it will be okay lah. And like, it is a big decision, and it is like difficult, but it's not the only thing that you will do in your life. You know, you're not just a divorcee. There's lots of other things that you will do and accomplish, and the relationship is not just like a broken up relationship. There's other things in it also. So takes time to think through, but eventually you'll make the right decision, I guess.
I also don't want to say to them. Yeah, 加油. I don't know what to say. It'll be rough. If it's not rough, then you probably not have a good relationship.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point, right? Like
Yeah.
the good and the bad.
If
lor.
you're like, oh, okay, well, that was easy, then I also question like what kind of relationship you can have.
Yeah, it's the good and the bad.
Okay, last question.
What would you say to each other's dating partners?
Now, huh? Oh, so exciting. You go first.
Take care of her.
Oh.
But I'm quite sure she
Yeah.
would find someone that would. Yeah, I think she's a wonderful person.
You're in for a wild ride. Have fun.
Really? Am I a wild ride?
like not in the sense like everything is chaotic and intense, but for example, like what she said lah, like how do you know you're a girlfriend? How do you accept like this Valentine's Day thing, blah blah? Like it's just the relationship is a bit different from maybe what your friends might have, etc. It's a kind of a ride, right? It's kind of exciting. It's an adventure, you know. So I think it's nice to see it like this, rather than comparing it with like convention. And also like sometimes you think you're so unconventional, right? Actually, there are many people that want to live like this romantic kind of thing. It's just Singapore, you know, or maybe like traditional Singapore. Yeah, so there's lots of different ways to live. All of it is nice. You know? Yeah. Good luck, Melvin's partner.